Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. And guys, looks like that topping pattern that Uncle was talking about yesterday, that bearish topping pattern that Uncle was talking about yesterday, ended up playing out pretty well today, guys. And you can see this big red candle right there on that daily chart. And let me tell you something, it takes a lot of market moving power to give us a red candle like this, okay? And it's not retail traders that's moving this market, I tell you. It's those market makers. So, as usual, Uncle's gonna share with you guys how I trade it, and what's my plan of action for the coming days, okay? So let's prepare. Guys, I have to say, I really like this song by Ricky Nelson, I Will Follow You, okay? A very beautiful song. Speaking of I Will Follow You, Uncle wrote today in his Discord, I had a bull case scenario and a bear case scenario, and I talked about how, in my opinion, SPY is currently in a chop range based on yesterday's price action, the current pre-market action, okay? So the chop range I had was 397 to 400. I mentioned to the group, calls above 400, or grab puts if 397 fails, okay? We had like an hour of chopping. You can see here on the 15-minute chart, it was just chopping. That's when I mentioned to the group, the chop continues between the 400 and 398.48 level. Watch for the breakout / breakdown. Otherwise, I'll be staying in cash position. And it was beautiful. You can see this candle at 10:30. 1 hour after market open, we broke down that 398.48 level. Boom. And it just dropped. Hit that 397 level, which Uncle also alerted in the group to look for puts. When that breaks down, boom, broke down 397. And boy, oh boy, did we had a beautiful trend day to the downside, going as low as 391.28. Lots of money were made today, and I hope you guys, came out very green. Even though the market was red, I hope you guys came out very green if you traded this unbiasedly, because if you've been watching my video, Uncle been giving you those bull case scenarios and the bear case scenarios, and I've been talking about that 200 daily moving average, guys. We cleared it last Friday, closed above it yesterday for the second time, but that candle from yesterday was looking a little bearish, but we needed follow through, and I mentioned the follow through would be breaking down that 200 daily moving average, and it sure did. It kept testing that 400 level, but just could not break through, okay? So let's cut to the chase, all right? Let's get to the bull case scenario. Let's get to the bear case scenario, okay? Before I do, guys, I just want to say, please hit the like button. And if you didn't already, please subscribe to Uncle's channel. It would mean a lot, all right? And if you're interested, please consider joining my Discord so I can serve you at an even higher level, all right? So here's the bull case scenario, okay? We'll start off with the bull case scenario. SPY closed at 391.28, okay? I mentioned to you guys yesterday, we had a lot of areas of liquidity there. And as you guys can see now on my chart, it's blank, all right? The area of liquidity, you can see the lines there. If I make it bigger, it's an indicator on TradingView called HTF liquidity. I have the daily, the weekly, and the 4-hour liquidity showing. See, I made it a little thicker so you guys should be able to see that. We had a bunch of liquidity here. They all got taken out. They all taken out, okay? And you can see we closed right above that 50 daily moving average, okay? No coincidence with the SPY close today. So, bull case for tomorrow, obviously this 50 daily moving average around 391.4-ish must continue to hold, and we got to recapture some levels, okay? Resistant levels, starting with 393.5. And then that critical 395 to 395.7 zone, okay? Because I have Fibonacci level from October low to December high, and the 23.6 fib levels at 395.77, okay? We cleared that level last Friday. So the fact that we closed below it today, that's a false breakout situation there, okay? So we need to recapture that level to cancel that setup, okay? And go back and test the 200 daily moving average, which is around 396.6, but I got a resistance around 397, okay? So that needs to recapture, and then we can go back and test 398.48. That's the 38.2 fib level. If you set your fib level from all-time high down to October low, you'll get you'll get 398.48 as a 38.2 fib level. So recapture that. Maybe we can go test 400. We do got a lot of AOL area liquidity up there now. Okay, so maybe we can go and take out those levels, take out those stop losses up there. Okay, but the bull case remains, well, can happen, but like I said, the 50 daily moving average must hold, and we got to recapture some resistance levels starting with 393.5 and especially the critical 395.7, 23.6 fib level. Okay, now I mentioned to my group that I would swing puts below 397. We did get a big drop, so obviously I didn't swing puts. In my opinion, you don't need to with this very nice drop. But for anybody that did, what you want to see for tomorrow is this 50 daily moving average fail, okay? Or if you're in cash position and you're looking to enter, look to enter puts when this 50 daily moving average fail at 391.5ish. If it fails, 390 is in play. That's that yellow line right there. Okay, I would definitely short or buy puts at 390 fails, targeting 388, 386.6. That's the 38.2 fib level from October low to December high. Okay, if that fails, that will be very bearish, and I would favor a test of this trend line at 383.68. Okay, the trend line from October low, and then we have like 6 touches over here in December, in early January. Okay, I'm thinking the 7th touch may break it down, but like I said, you want to be ready for any situation. Okay, if this trend line breaks, which is at 383.6 right now, if that trend line break, then the high we got today and last Friday would definitely be the lower high. I would favor a lower low incoming. Okay, so the last lower low we had, or the last pivot low we had, was December 22nd, which was around 374.7ish. Okay, we may break that down. Okay, guys, it's looking bearish right now. So you guys got the bull case, you guys got the bear case. Now it's up to you guys to trade it unbiasedly, sheep style, tomorrow. Triple Q, it closed right on this 50 daily moving average as well. Okay, so it also had support at 277.5, which is around where it closed. So bull case scenario, 277.5 must hold. Recapture 280, then I'll favor more upside, 283, 285, and 287 back in play. Okay, now if you're a bear, you want to see 277.5 fail, and that should trigger a move down to 276, 274.5ish, 273, and maybe lower levels. Okay, IWM, we had a very nice trade with IWM. It broke down that 186 level, and it closed right on that purple trend line. Okay, we broke out that purple trend line last Thursday. Okay, so if we break back below 183.8, if you see IWM below 183.8, that's a false breakout setup on IWM. Very bearish. Okay, so for me to be bullish on IWM, it needs to recapture 186 to trigger a move back up to 187.5, and maybe we go test 190. Okay, Tesla, we had it gapped up, but we had a very nice sell-off. This was also alerted in the group, guys. If you're looking for a profitable Discord to be a part of, definitely consider joining mine. I was away early this morning, so I missed the top for Tesla, but I wrote here Tesla breaking down to 133 level, one of my levels. As long as below, next support is at 131.5, 130, 128. Look to short when support fail. You guys can see here, it broke down 131.5 and dropped as low as 127. Okay, so tomorrow, first support will be at 128.3ish, 127, and then 124.8ish. Okay, we got an area of liquidity around 124.8ish. Okay, so yeah, definitely look to short below 128. 123.5 is definitely a critical support level. If that fails, I would swing puts. Okay, To be bullish, I need to see Tesla recapture 131.5, get back above 133 to go test 136.5, and maybe clear that to go hit some AOL zones around 141.5ish. Okay, Apple. If you're a bull on Apple, you want to see Apple get back above 136 tomorrow and clear that 138 to 137.5 zone, okay? Preferably 138, and that should put 140 and 142.7ish back in play, okay? If you're a bear, you want to see 134.4 fail as support. Look to short if it does, put in 131.5 back in play. And if that level fail, be very bearish, put in 129, 126, and 123.4ish in play, okay? Let's take a look at some inverses. VIX, green day, pretty green day on the VIX, outside daily candle. That's pretty bullish. Yeah, so I do got that next resistance at 20.6. That's a previous pivot low as well. Cleared that. Let's see if we can go test 22, 23.5, and 25, okay? Support is at 19.46. If that fails, that will be bearish, obviously. And put 18 back in play. DXY, we also got an outside daily candle, okay? There's resistance at 103. Clear 103, we go test 103.4ish and 104.3ish. And the 50 daily moving average at 104.8ish, okay? Critical support is at 101.7. If that fails, we can go see more downside. I have a support around 101.2ish and another support at 99.8. Okay, let's look at the option flow. Option flow pretty interesting today. Filter for 500k premiums or above, 56% into puts, 44% into calls. Okay, so we're seeing some mixed reaction here. We got sweep order 5,000 in size for calls. February 1st expiration date, 400 strike price. So somebody is aggressively betting to the downside. Somebody's buying this dip. However, while they're buying this dip, we have sweep order over 600,000 in premium, 13,000 in size over, 356 strike price, February 10th. Okay, so somebody is betting on continuation. And then you got more contradictions here. Sweep order, 380 strike price for puts, March 17th though. And over here, 2.9 million. The puts was 3.3 million. The calls 2.9 million. Over 8,000 in size, 402 strike price. Okay, so yeah, some more contradictions. Hard to get a read. Yeah, you can see this right here. This was at 10 a.m. this morning. So there was people betting to the upside, and it looked like they got screwed. This was 10 a.m. this morning. They entered around 399.5ish. 410 strike price. 410 strike price. These are millions and $1 million aggressive bets, and they got screwed over. Maybe they believe that the market will recover after this dip in the coming weeks, okay? Because they do got, time on their contract. So definitely something worth keeping an eye on. QQQ 83% in the puts, okay? So not as, controversial, I guess you could say. Not as mixed reaction from SPY. Overall, this is pretty bearish. IWM, 55% for IWM. Okay, we got a mixed reaction as well. All right, you see here sweep order over 800,000 premium, 10,000 in size, 186 strike price, January 23rd. So this call is short term. All right. While this put 1.5 million over 11,000 size, 177 strike price is February 17th. So big money is shorter term bullish on IWM. Okay, so people's buying this dip, guys. Tesla, 97% into puts. Okay, so big money still bearish on Tesla. Big money is still bearish on Apple. All right, let's see the VIX. And it's no contracts today. I think we had a bunch of expiration, expired contract for VIX. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys found value in this video. If you guys would like more content from Uncle Charters, it would be an honor if I can serve you guys in my Discord. All right, guys. Thank you guys. Peace.